Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Hi! Welcome back to The Recovering Collector here on New Toy Robot. My name is Michael Jason Francis. Happy May the 4th be with you week. I know May the 4th is a day, but I've stretched it out. It's a week now. It's May the 4th be with you week. What does that mean? It means that every show on New Toy Robot from now, which is Monday, to, I'm going to say Saturday because I'm not going to do a show on Sunday, is going to be Star Wars themed. And I know you're all thinking, hey, I've watched this stuff before. Why aren't you dressed for it? Hi, Hatter. Okay, Hatter, I am dressed for it. This is my Luke Skywalker Bespin jacket. So, and look, Star Wars. So, I'm dressed for it. Okay? It might get a little sillier on other shows, but this is just the Luke Skywalker jacket. So, technically, I'm dressed for it. But yeah, so I know you're all thinking, but wait a minute, you've done Star Wars stuff on these shows before. And you're right, I have. A lot. So what makes this week any different? I don't know. Maybe cooler stuff, although the stuff I've shown you before is pretty cool. But thank you for joining me again. Today on The Recovering Collector. Okay, so Sideshow Collectibles, for me at least, maybe for the rest of you out there too, is like the museum quality collector's toy. That sounds about right. The museum, yeah, museum quality collector's toy. If you don't know what Sideshow Collectibles it's a company based out in, I think, Thousand Oaks, and basically it's collectibles. The high-end collectibles. It's like taking a Star Wars figure, a Kenner Star Wars figure, and like, I don't know, plating it in 14 karat gold. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. For me, it's the ultimate kind of collector's item, opposed from actually owning props from the movies. These are highly detailed toys. I'm just going to say it. They're highly detailed toys. I know everyone's like, no, they're collectibles. They're toys. But they're really, really nice and super pretty. I didn't start getting any of these because they're not cheap. I'll just say that right now. I didn't start getting these till maybe 5 years ago was when I got my first Star Wars collectible for my birthday. It was Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight, dolls versus action figures. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can definitely say dolls on a lot of these. And it's not, they don't do just Star Wars. They Marvel, all the, like everything, G.I. Joe, they're all over the place. You have it. So definitely, yeah, Hatter, you're right. I definitely say you could go for dolls. But yeah, I got my first one. It was Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight from Return of the Jedi, with insane detail. I never did a show for it, when I did get it. I did, fast forward a couple years later, when the Boba Fett Mythos, I can never say that, Mythos figure came out. Mythos is their line of Star Wars figures that you get a little bit more of either an extension of their story that ended when the movies ended, or a little prequel action. The one I got was Boba Fett. It was supposed to be like him after surviving the Sarlacc, which honestly doesn't mean as much now, because if you watch Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett, you kind of know that story already. But, there was a time when a lot of us didn't know what happened to Boba Fett. And so Sideshow Collectibles came out with this figure, which is very cool. And he's got some rags on him. He looks like he's been hanging out in the Tatooine desert. Not as rough and tumbled as he was in the book of Boba Fett. But still he looked very cool. They had there's also an Obi-Wan Kenobi mythos figure of him, basically a younger Ben, before he met Luke Skywalker. He still has kind of like his clone armor with him, a couple lightsabers. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so Sideshow Collectibles, it's funny, they have different types of figures. aka dolls, that are the ones I specifically get for Star Wars are called Hot Toys. These are the one that's everything bends. They're dolls. They're toys that you can pose and whatever you want to do with. They're called Hot Toys. And then there's different other ones like statues and so forth. They also do helmets and full size figures. If I ever, if you ever notice that I purchased the full size Boba Fett statue, it's not even a statue. It's like, oh, he's got the real costume on. Mannequin, maquette, I don't know what it is. If you ever see one of those full size things behind me, it means I'm going to die soon. And I've just spent everything I had on it because it doesn't matter because I'm going to die. So I guess that would be the only way I could justify a purchase like that would be because I was spiraling off this mortal coil. And I wasn't going to leave anything to anyone money-wise except a bunch of collectibles. Anyway, that got dark real fast. So, woo! Here we go. So I'm going to... Okay. Just to let you know, I'm going to be a lot more delicate. That seems like a good choice of words. I'll be a lot more delicate when it comes to opening this. When the Sideshow collectibles that I have Luke, I've got a Clone Wars Yoda, and Luke, Clone Wars Yoda, and Boba Fett. Sorry, went my mind there. I have 3 of them, and all 3 of them, I opened them wearing these gloves. Because I don't want like fingerprints. Oh boy, here we go. This is going to go more into the psychology of Michael Jason Francis. Yeah, I wear gloves because I don't want the oils from my hands to leave oily fingerprints on the figures. And then I like to put them in a little case. Oh, this is sad. It's so hard to say this out loud. This is therapy. This is therapeutic for me. So, let me go to the build cam before I say anything else weird. So here it is, still in the plastic. I brought the scissors out just because I don't remember if anything's actually like tied in or not. But this is the Deluxe 6th scale. Boy, that's like a tongue twister. Of R2-D2. What I really like about R2-D2. Sith scale. Is that what I was saying, or are you just saying that? That's going to mess me up, man. I'm going to be saying Sith scale. Sith scale. Oh, my God. Just to let you know, warning, this bag is not a toy. It says that right now. Isn't that crazy how you actually have to put warnings on bags? Let me get them out. I don't have to put my gloves on yet because I'm just taking the box out. Let's just take a look at the box first. Bag over here. Okay. Nice, pretty box on the back. More pretty, just toll-free numbers, nothing really exciting about this. I'm going to just open this. I never thought I would get anything like this. I've always liked R2-D2. C-3PO, yeah, I get it. You know, they're the Laurel and Hardy of the Star Wars universe. Yeah, I'm going to say that, Laurel and Hardy. But the R2-D2 is so iconic. It's going to go great with my Luke Skywalker figure. And honestly, he's like I'm going to say the Wolverine of droids. I think it's the best thing because he's small. He's got a major attitude. He's got some rage issues, and he definitely just, bites off more than he can chew when he goes into battle. And he does go into battle. So he's the Wolverine of Star Wars droids. So when I found out that this originally, I know they had him out before, and I just never got a chance to get him. So they were able to bring him back. He just came back out, and I was like, this time I'm gonna actually make sure I get him, especially the deluxe version because he comes with so many cool stuff that was in all the other movies. This was a cool, just little flap thing, and assembly instructions because there are a lot of different components to this. It even has the little table where Luke shows Ben Kenobi the little Princess Leia recording. So there should be a tiny little holographic Princess Leia in here. So that should be cool. I'm going to keep these close because I don't want to cause any trouble or break this figure. It's not like these are delicate in any way. Because, like I said, you can you can pretty much play with these things. You can kind of play with these, but it's, yeah, I don't know. I like the, for me, this is as close as a movie prop as I'm going to get. Because movie props for me, especially from like something from Star Wars or anything like that, is so, it's something that honestly belongs in a museum. And for me to own something that unique terrifies me. Like, I'm going to knock it over, the cat's going to knock it over, something, you know, any weird thing that could happen is going to happen to it. And that just is too much stress for me. Not that I have the money to to buy an actual prop from the Star Wars movies. But it's such a responsibility. You know, whatever, you can have kids and stuff like that, they survive. But movie props, it's too much for me. It's way too much for me, especially if it's from Star Wars. So these are as close as I feel I'm going to get to getting some type of like prop replica. Because there's so much detail to these. I mean, the likenesses on the figures are just incredible. There's so much detail. So I'm going to put on my fancy little gloves. You know, like I said, I told you, this is an issue I have where I want to make sure there's no oily fingers on them. I did wash my hands. But yeah, I just, you know, I started with the crazy 5 years ago, so I'm going to continue with that crazy. So here we go. I'm going to take off this top part of the plastic. I can already see the sail barge tray stuff that was put on for Return of the Jedi. Let's see how this comes out here. Maybe I just take the whole thing out. I just take the whole thing out. I'm going to just take the whole thing out. Put this here. Okay, let's move this out of the way. I'm already running out of space. Yikes. Okay, that's going to go here. That's going to go there. Perfect. And then let's take this part off. Like so. Okay. Ooh. I want to make sure I don't fling pieces everywhere, because there's a lot of small pieces in this. Okay. There are some light up features to R2-D2. So that's very cool. Put that over here. So here's, take a look. This is what we have so far. I just lost one of the cups. Where did you go, cup? Oh boy. Well, that's a good start. One of the cups rolled off. Oh wait, I see it. I'm going to use my magic foot to try and either roll it over here or make it worse. There we go. Oh. That didn't make it worse. Hold on. There we go. Okay. If you watch a Lego Brick in the Wall, you know I tend to drop things. This is a really cool little cup. And it's got a little bit of liquid in it. I don't know what it is that the liquid is, but it's got a little bit of liquid in it. So let's... I'm going to take the figure out first. And we can take a look. Oh, look at this. Here we go. It's got those little gel moisture bags. So you make sure you don't, you throw this away. Don't eat it. So let's take a look at the figure first. He's not very heavy. He's really actually kind of light. There is a lot of stuff that opens up on him. That was the whole thing with the deluxe edition of him. So everything that he did in the movies, this figure does. There are a lot of little loose parts. He's got little rolly wheels. Look at this guy. Here, look at this. That is so cool. Let me take a look at this first. There's an on-off switch and a battery compartment access located beneath the top of the head. So I got to tear his head off. To insert, line the tabs, push in, and turn counterclockwise. What tabs? What are you talking about? So his head turns anyway. I don't want to break this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so how does this come off again? Uh-oh. I'm not sure. Oh. I don't want to break this if I can't get his head off. Wait a minute. Hold on. located beneath the bottom of the head. So how do I get this off? That's the part that turns all the way. This part. Oh, I'm so worried about breaking this. How do I get his head off? What do I have to push something in? Doesn't look like it. Line up tabs, push in, and turn clockwise. What tabs? What are you talking about? Counterclockwise is that way. Oh, wait. No. Nope. Huh. How do I get your head off, man? Let me just look and see if there's something I'm missing. A button or something? Oop. Because it slightly moves like that. I definitely... Oh! There we go! I did it! It's a little disturbing, but I did it. Took off his head. So I got R2-D2's head off. There's the switch and the little tab to... Let's do that. Turn it on. I'm not sure if he makes little noises. And then this is the button. Okay! Got some lights going here. Let's see if I can put this back on. Oh, look at that! So we got his little lights going. So you just press here. Or where was it? Here? I think it's that. I'm not sure what I did. Why did it stop? How did I... Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's his little lights. Back over here too. Look at this is really cool. Look at that. And this little light here. That's really neat. The LEDs on this are so cool. He doesn't make any noises, which I guess is good. I don't need to hear his little chirpy things. Match the tabs on head and body. Yeah. I'm sorry, Hatter. I didn't even see the current noise. Current noise is a pain. Yeah, let's not. I'm not going to. There's no sound on him, so that's good. I'm going to switch that off. Or, well, it's fine. We can let it roll for a bit. Now there is. He has. What is this? To release center foot. Push in until spring releases. Okay. There's his other... There we go. Look at that. Now I can really start moving around. Nice. Look at that thing. This is so cool. I don't think I've ever wanted like a full-size R2-D2. I mean, it would be kind of cool. But it would be neat to have a small little remote control R2 to kind of just bum around the house. I know they are available. That would be really cool. What is this part here? To release center foot. Shoulder plates are swappable. What does that mean? Why? Why would you need swappable shoulder plates? Oh! Oh, maybe because for putting on the tray thing. I think that might be what it is. Okay, so the shoulder plates are swappable. Good to know. It's funny. I do have, and I haven't built it yet but I am going to do it. I have been thinking about it. For a Lego brick in the wall, I do have the Lego R2-D2 that I'd want to build, and I think it's actually bigger than that. Yeah, I think it's a lot bigger. This is so neat. I love this little thing. And the lights just keep going. Let's see if I can switch that off. How do I get the lights off? Oh, I hit that part. Whoa. How do I turn this off? What does that do? There's so many little things on this. Okay. Oh, okay. So the lightsaber helps open compartments. I guess there's a magnet in there. It says lightsabers. The lightsaber magnetically opens compartment. Let's see this. Here we go. Okay. Here it comes with Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. And yeah, there is a little magnet here. So let's see how this works. How do I open? Like, it says I can open compartments with it. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, well here's that. There's no metal on that one. Oh, but whoa. Okay, so this has. Which part is this? Oh, this is the little antenna. You know what? I'm gonna hold on. I know I have tweezers. Hold on. I'm going into my stash here. And let me grab some tweezers because that way I don't break anything. Okay. So let me get the tweezers out and pull this out. Okay, so whoop. There are so this is the little radar, his little sensor thing when he was looking for Luke. That kind of, it's really wobbly and barely stays on. So there's that. Let me close that in place. Where does the lightsaber shoot out? Hold on. That is... It keeps saying to use the lightsaber to open up things, but it doesn't seem... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, it does work. Okay. So there's these. And am I supposed to add things onto this? What does this do? Okay, so this is the lightsaber compartment here. And push to the side. Yeah. So push down and to the side. Let's see if I can get it in here. Huh. Oh, I just scratched. Oh no, I thought I scratched it. Let me use the tweezers here. Ah, yeah, there we go. So that's the lightsaber compartment, which I will put in right now. I have a feeling it's not spring-loaded, which is probably for the best. Or maybe it is spring-loaded. Hold on. Let's see if we can get it all the way down in there. Yep. Okay, it's kind of... Okay, I am scratching up the paint. That is not cool. Away with you. Okay, so now the lightsaber's in there. Oh, I totally scratched up his little blue on the dome. I don't like that. I want to try... Oh, wow. Some more things opened up. Let's get the lightsaber out. Okay. Lightsaber's coming out. This is kind of... It's really finicky. The parts are really very kind of delicate. And like I said, I did scratch the top of his head, which is fine because R2-D2 is a little rough and tumble anyways. But it doesn't show where I attach different things because this looks like a different compartment over here. What does this open up to do? Okay, I'm going to use my tweezers again just because I want to get in here. Whoa. Part of an arm. Let me look and see what other parts are in here. Let's take a look at these. So this is obviously for the... Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, there's a whole explanation on why I do these things with the white gloves on these type of figures. It's just because I'm neurotic and I don't want to get greasy fingerprints on it. The more I say it, the weirder it sounds to me. But mentally it works. So that goes to that. I feel like I'm missing like some pieces here. Oh, they're all in the... Okay, hold on. Hold on. What is that? Okay, so here is... This is, I'm going to say, the bolt that kind of keeps them from running away. And then there's... Whoa. These are all really small and delicate pieces. that I assume take turns being onto that little arm. Does this open up also? I'm going to just try and open everything up on him. Like I said, it's supposed to be... There we go. Yeah, the lightsaber works as a magnet to open things up, so that's cool. But these are so delicate. It's kind of freaking me out. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. Here, I'm going to put this one on this. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I've already bent this one. It bends right back into place, but they just kind of go into place. They don't snap into place. This is going to go here. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, they just kind of go in there. The minute you knock things around, they kind of fall off. What else opens? Oh, I just realized I took one of the doors off. Hold on. Let me put that back. Awkward. One of the things I noticed on the Sideshow Collectibles, when they have a lot of extra fun stuff, they're not necessarily the best at staying in place. Like, I remember how long it took me to get Boba Fett's jetpack on, because it had these real finicky pieces to it. So there's that. Got that on there. Does anything else here open up? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yep. Am I missing a piece? It feels like I might be. What is that? Hold on. Can't tell if there's something in here or not. There is something in here. What is it? Oh, well. Let me get these glasses out. I'm going to get the glasses out. Elizabeth, have you seen all the Star Wars movies? I know Hatter has. I'm just going to start taking all these pieces. I'm going to start taking all these things out of here just so I can see what's actually in here. And nothing rolls off again. Okay, maybe there's nothing in there. Okay, so I guess that was just part of the connecting to it. Okay, so here's this. This is that little table thing. Oh, it's also a battery thing. It's like your plane operation. I know, the little tweezers. It's so ridiculous. Just pretend I'm building a droid. I am. Oh, this is the... Okay, and here's the little Princess Leia. Look. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. So where does this go? Okay, so I guess I get to use the little magnet on the lightsaber again. The original and the other ones, I think. Not the prequels. Oh, wow, that magnet works really good. So this goes here. Is there a way to face it? Okay. Okay, so there's the little Princess Leia. It's so cool. And I think it's supposed to light up, so I'm going to pull the little battery tab. Remove the tab stopper with the lightsaber. Did that. Insert hologram. Press down on the button shown. Is there a button here? On the diorama. Oh, that's this. Oh, okay, cool. Look. She lights up, so she's a hologram. That's so neat. Okay. It's worth it just to get that. Definitely the one with Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher. When they are old. Oh, okay. So you did see the more recent ones also. Yeah, honestly, Elizabeth, with the prequels, it's so interesting. I had this conversation with Dahlia Love about the thing that makes the first prequel so good. I can't believe I just said it that way. Because the prequels aren't that great. Attack from the Clones, the second one is okay. The third one's good with a lot of issues. But what's so brilliant about the first prequel, I can't believe I'm saying what's so brilliant about the first prequel, is that you realize that and sorry for the spoilers, but if Qui-Gon Jinn didn't die, if he was the one that trained Anakin instead of Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan screwed up. He straight up screwed up. I don't think there would have been... I think Anakin would have been the balance of the Force, and there wouldn't have been a Darth Vader. So that's what so when I watch the prequel, and I do still watch it, especially when I try and watch everything in order, I think about that I'm watching, that this is such a major turning point where it could have it could have gone either way. Because because Obi-Wan Kenobi, look, say what you will, he screwed up Anakin. He was pretty much the Jedi's lapdog, and just the Jedi Master's lapdog, and just was like, okay, well, you know what? We don't trust Anakin because he's too powerful. Anakin, so Obi-Wan, you got to do this, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's just, you really just realize that, like, if, sorry, I bet you guys didn't expect a prequel conversation, but you just notice that, you just realize that if Qui-Gon Jinn had trained Anakin, there wouldn't have been this whole issue of the Empire, and the Emperor would have just, I think he would have just never risen to power like he did. So there you go. There's the importance of the prequel. Okay, so I have all these pieces out. I'm trying to, it doesn't show where all the pieces are supposed to go. I wish it did. I'm sure if I looked at some pictures, wait a minute, hold on. There is another door I just noticed on the side of the box here that should, yep, there it is. It opens up, and that's where this one goes. Okay, I think I'm doing this right. Like I said, these are very delicate pieces. Oh, yeah, these doors keep falling off. So maybe you can't really play with these like regular toys because they just fall apart all the time. They don't break, per se. They get close to breaking. But there's these things. I want to try and put together the thing from Return of the Jedi. There's no real instructions on how to do that, so I'm just going to guess. This is so neat. I love this so much. Here, okay, I guess I turned it off by pressing the button, which is ever that is. Okay, cool. A restraining bolt. That's what it is. There's a little tiny, super tiny restraining bolt. This is what keeps the droids from not being slaves. No, this is what keeps the droids. This makes the droids slaves to their masters, so they can't go anywhere, which is a terrible thing to say, but it's true. It's called a restraining bolt, and they have that. I don't remember where exactly it fits on this guy, but it does. Okay, so let's put this together here, and then we'll put the glasses on. I guess this just attaches like this. Like so. I watched like 2 seconds of Star Wars today. I started it, and then I remembered there was a new episode of Picard. I know that sounds blasphemous, but there was a new episode of Picard that I had to catch up on, Picard's a great show, by the way, that I needed to check on, and I'm going to try and get back to Star Wars today. But I've seen the first Star Wars movie like hundreds and hundreds of times. I don't remember. My parents said that my mom said that she and my dad took me with them to see Star Wars when I was in the theater. So I was just a little baby. So they were that annoying couple that brought their kid to a very loud sci-fi movie. So technically, I guess I was there for the is this right? Or does it go the other way? I think that's right. Hold on. I need to look at some pictures. Are there pictures on this? Pictures, no. But I do remember seeing Empire in the theater. I do remember that because, like, literally they had someone dressed as Darth Vader and a couple stormtroopers walking around in front of the movie theater. There's no other pictures. I'm going to assume that's how it goes. I know. I'm going to assume that's how it goes. It kind of makes sense, so R2-D2 can see. I'm going to put these cups in. Cups in place. Oh. And I remember when the prequel first came out, waiting in so this was creepy. So this was at City Walk. So let me backtrack even more. There was a movie called Wing Commander with Freddie Prinze Jr. and I forgot who else. It was based off of a video game. And I think Mark Hamill was actually a voice during that video game. There was a movie called Wing Commander that was coming out. And the only reason I went to see it is because they were showing the very first trailer of the prequel of Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. So me and like 4 other people from work paid for a ticket to see Wing Commander saw the trailer, and left. To this day, I've never seen Wing Commander. We literally just watched the trailer and left. So the mold for this this piece wasn't actually taken from the mold properly, so it doesn't fit in this. So that's a bummer. We'll just say that somebody grabbed a drink already. These seem to fit okay, kind of. So let's get these pieces in here. You know what? I'm just gonna move this one over here. Yeah, so we paid, I don't know how much it was, to see the trailer at City Walk, because I was working on the Universal lot at the time. So we did that. And then when the movie came out, I also was back at City Walk. And the little holes for these are just not very clean. And it makes it really hard. Well, at least the posts for putting these glasses in are not very clean. And it makes it a little hard to get in there. So anyways, I remember going to it. There was such a huge line. There goes another glass. A huge line of people that they actually put us behind the theater. So the line wrapped all the way around and went behind the movie theater. Let me try and get that glass. And they had these huge floodlights to light up behind the theater. It was a little unnerving. It kind of felt like we were prisoners waiting in line to see a movie. But you know, that's what it was. I feel like it's not that crazy anymore. You don't see these long lines because everyone's like got assigned seats and stuff. The New Beverly still makes you wait outside in a line. You're able to line up because there's no assigned seating in there. But now that everyone's got like assigned seating, you don't see those big lines anymore. They do kind of start a little bit, but nobody needs to rush. So I got that's in and that's in. Let me take. So I guess that's him all together. I'm going to start pulling some things off to make him less like he just got shorted out. I'm not sure what's supposed to go here though. Hold on. I'm gonna take off a glove and I want to see some. I want to check out the picture of this R2-D2. Hold on. There it is, Deluxe R2-D2. I just want to see a picture. It's kind of annoying that the directions doesn't show where everything's supposed to go. So that's kind of annoying. Let me just see this photo. SideshowCollectibles.com. That's where you can find all this stuff. Okay, so what is this? Okay, I did put this on right. Yay me. I'm just trying to see. Here we go. So here we go. It does show where everything's supposed to go. And I've pretty much been putting it all together properly. The lightsaber is in his head right now. I guess I should make it so it's just hanging out there. But yeah, I guess that one compartment just doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. So I could just put the restraining bolt on it. It does open up, but there's nothing really to go in there. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I don't feel completely messed up about it. There is a magnet on the restraining bolt. Oh, I touched it without my gloves. No. It's fine. It's just a restraining bolt. There we go. Okay, so the restraining bolt's back on him. If you can see that, there it is. That little tiny thing. So let me start taking these all off. There's that door coming off again. Okay. Let me see if I can actually get this on here. Yeah, there's no way. There's too much excess, whatever this resin or whatever they use to make this. I will set that aside. Oh, actually the lightsaber's not in his head. I was wrong. Let me close all these up again. It is a really cool figure. This is actually one of the more affordable ones. So I definitely, if you have an opportunity to get one, get it before it sells out, because it does sell out and then you have to buy it on eBay, and eBay always increases everything. Not eBay itself, but the sellers on eBay. Okay, let me get this back on here. And you know what? This piece is kind of warped too. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this out. This door is kind of warped. Let's see if I can fix that. So there's definitely a bunch of little quality control issues on this. And like I said, I didn't notice it so much on the Luke Skywalker because, you know, he doesn't have all this extra stuff here. But I did notice it on the Boba Fett that just the parts are just not, they don't fit very well. They don't fit very well, and they don't stay on very well either. So let me see if I can get this closed. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep the restraining bolt on him because I think that's kind of neat. There's this. And I just noticed there's these little pipes. So it was like the alcohol in R2-D2 and it was being sucked out into him and he was filling the glasses with that. Can this hold the glass? Oops. No, it can't actually hold the glass. But I just noticed that. That's kind of gross. That's a little bit on the disgusting side. So it is a really cool figure. And like just being able to do scenes like this, like that alone is kind of cool. Because it's R2-D2 doing the, you know, help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope thing from Star Wars. He's a keg. He really is, Hatter. He's a keg. It's really insane. There's so much detail to this. But it's so delicate. And let me just switch that off. It's so delicate and like I said, you're not going to be playing with this, but I really wish that they put a little more effort into making sure it was more of a quality piece. I have that separated enough. Good. I just slipped it in here so the batteries don't run themselves out. It just feels like this just doesn't stay up. You know, it doesn't stay up and it just kind of flops around. So that's kind of a bummer. So there's small little things about this that are annoying. Like if you wanted to have that, you know, there is a Luke Skywalker figure where he's in his snowspeeder outfit or his X-Wing fighter outfit that they have from Return of the Jedi. So you can't, you know, there's just small little things you won't be able to really maintain if you're going to display this the way you'd want to. Because they just don't stay on. Just don't stay up. But that it is cool though. I do like it. I do like that it has this little lightsaber and it's got the fun little magnet on it to help open things up. Because that actually does work. It does actually open things up. You know? So that's kind of genius there. And the little magnetic restraining bolt. Which, I mean, you knock it off, I guarantee you'll probably lose it for life. But like this is like, why would you not... Like clearly this was painted. Somebody painted this. You think they would have noticed that you're not going to be, I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but that it just, the plastic went over the post and you can't actually put it into the stand. So it's got a lot of small little things that are kind of annoying. But it's really cool. I'm you know, I'm not going to complain too much. It's just when you pay money for like an expensive figure or something like that, you kind of expect a certain quality to it. And it didn't really follow through on that. But the detail on it looks really cool. I still don't understand why these are interchangeable. Like, why does this come off? Like, what is the purpose behind that? I don't understand why this comes off. Maybe at some point you're supposed to be able to put something else on here. Like maybe there was an episode 1 version of this, or Attack of the Clones version of this, where you had those little rockets on it, so maybe you're able to attach that. But yeah, that's interesting. So there's small little things. But nothing that I wouldn't get this for. Hold on, I gotta take a glove off so I can get this back into this. Oh my gosh. So you have to get to step into the world of my crazy. But if you watched the Boba Fett unboxing from a while ago that we did on this channel, you would have known about this crazy already. Or maybe you forgot about it and I just brought it back. I definitely feel like like I'm a butler. I'm a Star Wars butler in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah. So does anybody have any plans for May the 4th? Do people have plans? One time in 2016, I actually went to Disneyland for May the 4th. Was it 2016? 2017. 2017, I went to Disneyland for May the 4th. And nothing. There wasn't anything much except you could get a T-shirt and some pins. But does anybody have any plans for May the 4th? Is anybody even into this? Is it just me? Like I said, this whole week's going to have anything. Work, that doesn't count, Hatter. Unless you work for the Rebel Alliance or you work for the Imperials. Work doesn't really count as a May the 4th be with you kind of thing. Unless you're going to dress up for work. Unless you got some type of Star Wars outfit. I appreciate you rocking that. But you know what? If you are doing anything for May the 4th, if you're dressing up for anything or just because you just want to celebrate Star Wars, post it on @NewToyRobot on Instagram and Twitter. We would love to see that. Make sure you use the hashtag #NewToyRobot or just, tag us. It's a Wednesday. Yeah, I know it is a Wednesday. Of course it's a Wednesday. So it's a Star Wars hump day. So, to help you get over that work week, you can do something Star Wars related. But yeah, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Like I said, if you're doing anything for Star Wars, take a picture, post it. We'd love to see it. Also, this show's live now on Twitch. I hope you followed New Toy Robot while you've been watching this. If you're new, hi, welcome. But please follow New Toy Robot on Twitch. And then, like I said, this is live. It's not so live when I repost it the next day over onto YouTube, which you can subscribe to as well. Subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get announcements to alerts for when there's new episodes up. I try and upload these videos the next day. Sometimes it's more towards the end of the next day, but it does get uploaded. So go subscribe to New Toy Robot on YouTube. Next show, we go back to a Lego brick on the wall. So I jump around between shows. The neat thing about YouTube is you get more of a sense that this is a different show because there's a whole title thing at the beginning. Instead of me just saying like, hi, welcome back to the Recovering Collector. There's like a title card, a little bit of music. It's beautiful. But we go back to a Lego brick in the wall and fingers crossed it shows up tomorrow. But I do have the new Star Wars diorama sets. So they came out with these new Star Wars Lego sets. They're kind of like, they're straight up like dioramas. So one of them is the Death Star trench with these little tiny spaceships, which it looks cool, but it's nothing I was really interested in. The second one was Dagobah. So it was like Yoda's house and you had like an X-Wing fighter wing popping out of it. And like, it's neat, but I got that set, the Dagobah set already from a previous release. But what's really cool, and which I'm pretty sure it's better, I hope it comes tomorrow. It says it's coming tomorrow. That on Wednesday is the actual Death Star trash compactor diorama scene. It's Luke, it's Han, it's Chewie. They're in the trash compactor. Luke and Han are in their stormtrooper outfits, and they're just trying to, before the walls close in. I don't know if they actually close in or not. I haven't been able to see it yet because I don't have it. I'm hoping it comes tomorrow. I'm sure it comes tomorrow. But come back for that on Wednesday as we continue May the 4th be with you week. And then on Friday we are going back to the Recovering Collector and opening up. This was really cool. I don't have it next to me. I was going to have it out to show you guys, but it was going to be, it's going to be the Emperor's Throne Room. They came out with a little collector set of the actual, it comes with the Emperor and his throne and like some backdrop. And we're going to be opening that up on the Recovering Collector for, not Friday, Saturday. There is no show on Friday. Friday nights are for fun and parties. I have fun. I don't know about parties. But there will be that. And also, this will be for Saturday. Thank you, Elizabeth. Also, I want to try and hopefully we'll be able to get to this. This is my 1984. I think it was 1984. No, 1982. I think it's 1982. Star Wars collector's case. And I have it, and it's actually got figures in it. So I'm going to try and show this also as well on Saturday. This will not be for on Wednesday. You don't get to see that. I mean, it seems like I should do that for May the 4th since we are celebrating that. But it's just not going to work with the Legos. So, no. But yeah, I'll have that out and I'll open up and you'll get to see some of the original figures from the early 80s. There's actually some Star Wars figures. There's from 1978 that are in there too. They're all out of their packaging. But knowing how I am, they're in acid-free little baggies, so they stay safe in there. But you'll be able to see a couple of those. I will do that for Saturday. So there you go. Sideshow Collectibles. Woo! Lots of fun stuff on Disney Plus. If you don't have Disney Plus, you should get it. It's like a 7-day free trial, I think, right now. And you can watch all the cool Star Wars stuff that's on there. So I recommend you treat yourself to some Star Wars stuff tonight. Work through the whole week. The whole week, try and watch a bit of Star Wars and celebrate May the 4th be with you week, like us here at New Toy Robot. My name is Michael Jason Francis. This has been a Recovering Collector, and I will see everybody Wednesday. Next time. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.